got another load today. Good size load. Starting to pile up. I'm gonna have to start cutting soon. I'm running out of room here. I don't want to have to be piling them on the public grounds there, but they take up a lot more room I think than they look. What I like too is I'm getting more aspenite. I got stuff like this I can use for building with. Boy, I've got 3 major projects to get going on this week. I've got a chicken coop to build. I'm going to begin working on my summer kitchen, and I've got my truck to finish. So the sun must be in the... Yeah, that's better. So lots of projects. I wouldn't even know where to start, and I really should be going on this firewood still. I got all this stuff to cut first. These are all the single pieces and whatever that I pick up and I just throw here, and I'm going to cut them up. The pile's getting kind of big. I'd like to get it out of the way. And if anything, see, I was storing them all back in here, but I couldn't get at it, so I kind of piled them temporarily. And I got 2 more suppliers today, if you want to call it that, I guess. 2 more places that I can go get them. And I figure if I get maybe... I figured 1 load is about a week. Plus I've got the bush here. I'm allowed to go in and get all the pine trees that have fallen down. Pine's not always the best wood, but it's good in the fall and that, and the spring too. You know, you can always burn it in the spring when you just need to get the dampness out of your house. So I'm thinking that there's maybe, I don't know, at least 3 or 4 cords in here anyhow of trees that have fallen down. Some of them's rotten though. It's no use really burning them. They won't burn when they're rotten. But like there might be some stuff down there that you can see that, but that'll be beyond any firewood value. But some of the other stuff that's like this, you know, that's just blown down in the last year or so, it might be alright. So I got to get in there and start working on that soon. Start cutting and splitting and getting that ready. He was concerned that I was going to cut down new trees. I said, well, the last thing I want to do is be cutting down these pine trees near my house. I wouldn't take new stuff. There's a rat hole. I moved the old container I have here for storing manure and that. And this is where we're going to be putting our chicken coop. And I might get this trailer fixed yet. I need a trailer. I'm going to get this camper. I'm going to take the camper off and put it on blocks somewhere. We were going to use it just like a guest house. I was going to fix it up. We have a friend sometimes that comes and stay with us, and you know, he likes his privacy and that type of thing. He was sleeping in his truck. I could use a trailer, and I might just take that off and fix it up. Might work, just for light loads or whatever. As for the Ranger, I'm still working away on it. I haven't got much done today. I got the exhaust welded up last night. I bought a welder, broke down, finally got one. Still got to get this floor done. I was hoping I could patch it myself with some steel, but when I had some here, I was looking at it, but I think the best thing to do here is probably just buy the proper floor for it, because it's important to have your seatbelt done right. As you can see, there wasn't much holding my seatbelt in, and I knew that. That's why I wasn't driving it on the highways or very fast at all, actually. And yeah, that's pretty bad. But the other side's perfect, you know, and it had been patched before too. I'd found some steel in there already that a guy, I guess the last owner or whatever had done, had a small hole in there and fixed it. But I'm looking forward to getting it running, because it's certainly a lot better on gas than the other one. And I'm doing all my errands with my big 4x4, and it's not paying very well to do that. I don't know. Let's go have a look and see what else is new around here. It's kind of a vlog today, I guess. Potatoes are up good. You know, I can't get over how well they've done this year. Honestly, I've never seen them do this good. They're already flowering. There, see, you can see the flowers are starting on it. These are, you can tell by the stems, these are the purple potatoes I planted. They're purple on the inside and on the outside. So we plant some of the blue, I guess you can call it too, maybe. I didn't know if I did this last time. My wife's raspberries up here, we did. Just wanted to have a look at the strawberries, see how they're doing. They had been flowering out, yep, they're starting. We just done our little strawberry bed. Yep, we've already got berries on there. So they'll be coming up. They say, some people claim not to, or to pick the flowers off, I think it is, but we've also heard that they do just fine. I think my wife's done it that way before too. So we'll just get a little bit for a treat this year, nothing major. We still got to go picking to make jam with. That'll be the next thing probably in our homestead series for those of you. My wife's quite an avid canner. She's been doing it for a long time, and she'll probably show you some of the things that she does, and maybe that'll help. We can all kinds of stuff. We do, I keep forgetting the sun's there. We do anything from pressure canning to a bath canner for vegetables, jams, pickled goods. And she'll do the pressure canning for, we can do meat too, we've done that before. We might start doing some more of that, because it's actually cheaper to can it than it is to run a freezer now. The hydro rates, by the way, here in Ontario are ridiculous. They've gone skyrocketed, so I'm actually getting rid of my freezer. It's kind of funny, it's like the opposite. You would have thought filling your freezer would save you money, but now the amount of money it would cost me to run my freezer, it doesn't actually pay anymore. Maybe if you bought a brand new efficient one, but anyways, our pumpkins are just doing amazing. I sure hope you don't mind these little updates. I shouldn't overflood you with all these videos, but honestly, it's happening by the day here. I mean, 2 days ago, these were like little leaves sticking out of the ground. I've never seen things grow so quickly before. I don't know if anybody else noticed that, because we've heard some people are having some real problems with bugs down in the States. Some of my wife's there, some of the people she's been talking to said that. But the thing I can't get over this year is just how fast everything's growing, how early it all seems to be. Like, honestly, it's not even July yet. It's not even, what, June 24th or something? And these things were flowering, I think, almost like 3 or 4 days ago. I've never seen them flower till mid-July at least. But, like, they got to be about 3 or 4 inches taller than the last video I did. That was only, what, a few days ago. So I guess it's just been the rain and the heat, you know, in combination. It's just been the right year. We did get them in a little sooner this year. Maybe that's some of it, but I don't know. I've heard some other people have that. There's my barley. I'm going to keep my barley crop. There isn't a farmer around yet that has their barley headed out. Somehow mine's headed out, but anyways. So I thought that was all crabgrass, and at first, and then I realized now that I'd be feeding mixed grain instead of the pellets to the bunnies, it all comes up in the garden, but I don't mind. And I still have yet to see any potato bugs, and I was hoping to show people what they were. I've had a lot of questions about that, and if you want to, it's really easy to look up on Wikipedia, actually. Just oh, there's one right there. Speak of the devil. There you are. That there is the enemy. You see these? They're called Colorado potato beetles. Okay, that's the name they gave them. I don't know whether that means they're from Colorado or not. But all you do is take them and squish. Ah, gone. And what you're looking for, if I can find the larvae here, the little eggs. If I could show you some eggs, see, I'm glad this is happening now, I can show you what they look like. But up till now, that's the first one I've seen. Anyways, you'll see little orange egg-like underneath the leaf is how they come in the egg form. And when the larvae come out, they're orange and black. They have little black dots on them, and they look kind of like I don't know what to tell you what they look like. I guess, well, kind of like a maggot, I guess, but they're orange and black dots, something like that. And they'll eat your leaves like nothing. This whole patch here could go from this to nothing in probably a week if I had a bad case of them. But go to Wikipedia, type in Colorado potato beetle, and it'll give you some pictures and such that can show you what you're dealing with there. There are organic sprays you can use if you're into that. But myself, this patch here is actually, we measured it out, it's 1/10 of an acre, this one particular patch here. So 1/10 of an acre I can easily manage, mostly by hand. All I do is walk them, sometimes even twice a day I'll come through here and just walk them. If I see the bugs or the larvae on it, I just squish them and get rid of it.